So, for this you want to have a sheet that has color on one side and either a different color or white on the other side. I just have printer paper here, so I just colored one side with a colored pencil. So, what you want to do is make a preliminary or square base with the color side on the outside. So that's what I'm doing here. You want to fold the diagonals so that the color is on the inside, and then fold it in half like this so that the color is on the outside. And this is how you'll be sure that the preliminary base has the color on the outside. Unfold it completely. Take the two corners, fold it down, and then the top flap will come with it, and then just fold that down too. And you have this square base. So you want the open ends, the open edge to be up and the closed edge to be down. Edge from down here to the center, like that. And then you do that on the other side. Then flip it over and repeat. So you have something like this. Do sort of the same step, but you want to do it with the top open edge and fold that down to the middle. Repeat on this side. That if you keep it upright like this, this was it opened up, so you have the sides folded into the center and you have that line at the top. And then when you fold these into the center, you have kind of a point going upward. And you want that on both sides. Now the next thing you do is you take one of these edges of the point going upward and you put it over on the edge over here and you make that crease. Like that. And then you want to go onto the inside of the paper. You want to, let me see if I can get closer here. So you take your finger and you go to the inside of the paper. And you'll see that that part of the paper is completely white. It's just one single layer and it's the white side. So what you do, you put your finger there and then where you just folded it here, you want to fold that out. There, if you see it closely, you have the outside one here, like that little outside pocket here, and then you have an inside pocket which is going the opposite way. So outside and inside. You want to take that flap that you just folded and then fold it back. So see here you'll have two layers. You want to fold it back in between those two layers. Just like that. And then it looks like that. It makes a little design here, and I quite like that actually. Then you just repeat that on all four of the flaps, just as you've been doing. It's a very repetitive project. You have the outside, but then when you open it up, you have the side ones too. These are like the little petals coming off. So you wanted, I don't have anything with me, but if you take a pencil and curl that, then you'll start to make the petals. So the next step is when you pull back the petals, the little white parts, it opens up a hole in there. And then what you want to do is fold out all the sides so that it's more three-dimensional. So what I like to do is I visualize a line going from the widest part, drawn on the widest part of the flower on the side, and then just kind of make that be the outmost point of the flower, besides the petals up there. So then on the this side, it's the same. Just make that the outmost point. And again, and again. And then, that's the finished product. So, what I like to do to make the petals go out a little bit in the right direction is I just kind of smosh it down on a flat surface, and then the petals go out in the right direction. Like that. And that's the finished flower. I think these tend to be smaller flowers. I used a big piece of paper just for ease of showing it, but these tend to be smaller flowers, and you can put a bunch of them together on like a pipe cleaner. If you have a pipe cleaner going down like this, going like this, just curving down, and you just attach a bunch of them like that, I think that would be really nice. Or you can just put them upright like this, and it can give a bouquet like a different sort of dimension in it. Alright, stay tuned for more flowers.